It's raining today. It's been raining all day. It's been raining all night. It's raining yesterday. We've had a lot of rain, a lot of heavy rain, a lot of tropical type rain. And with all the systems that are going on throughout the country, we are fortunate that this is all we're getting. We're not getting the damaging storms that a lot of places are seeing. But with that rain brings a lot of thunder. And when the thunder comes, I end up with two new foot warmers in the form of, they're moving now, Sophie and Frankie. And they keep my feet warm. So it's not all bad. But the one thing that the rain does is that it brings nitrogen. And the nitrogen makes the grass green and the flower beds, they're blooming with color, and the gardens, they start growing. And that's a beautiful thing. But what it also does is that it washes all the dust and dirt away. And since they're doing more construction around here, there's been a lot more dust. Well, the rain washes that all the way. And I want to talk to you about that today. Washing away the dirt on your morning cup of inspiration. Not too long ago, the city had to come in and lay some power lines, new power lines, by the front of our house and our neighbors and down the street a bit. So they had to go in on the sidewalk and mark down where the power lines were going and where the connections were. And they do this what's called chalk paint. And the chalk paint is on there to show them where they need to be. Well, this drove Deb, my wife, crazy when they're going, this paint won't go away. It does eventually, but it takes time. But it does go away. And with each rainstorm, a little bit more goes away. And that reminds me of what God said to us in Isaiah 43:25, when God said, I am he who blots out your transgressions for my own sake, and I will not remember your sins. See, it's just like the paint. I mean, God's washed away. He doesn't see it. We still see it. We still see it as it's fading slowly. It's fading away. But that's what the devil uses on us to tempt us. He keeps pushing back at us. He keeps trying to put doubt in our mind. We've talked about it before, but just illustrates again how it works and how Satan's trying to get to us, but it does go away. And we have to push that to the back of our mind and say, it's gone. God has forgiven us. I am free of this sin. Over in Psalm 51:2, David, when he was found out about Bathsheba and the sin that he'd committed, he prayed, wash me thoroughly from my iniquity and cleanse me from my sin. And God was just to do that for him. He had been following Christ all his life. He fell. He had a mishap. He fell. But then when he realized that and he came back to the light, what was going on in his mind, and how he had blocked God out, he prayed that prayer and God forgave him. And he will you too today. God bless everyone. Look forward to seeing you again for another morning cup of inspiration. Have a wonderful day.